My son has an important soccer match this Friday, a day he's been eagerly talking about and planning for nearly a year. It means the world to him that I'm there to support him during the game. At the same time, I'm up against a tight deadline at work for a pivotal project. Staying late on Friday to complete it is essential, as not doing so could jeopardize my job. Both my son's milestone event and my professional commitment are vitally important aspects of my life. This leaves me in a quandary. Do I prioritize my work deadline, or do I attend my son's soccer match? It's a heart-wrenching decision. How do I choose between two things, each so deeply valuable to me? This was a message we got from a client who was too stressed and needed help, and in today's video, we are going to learn how to deal with such a situation. Welcome to Life Compass, the second episode of our stress treatment series. In the first session of this treatment, you learned about what stress is, including stress symptoms, consequences, and stressors. You also learned how to find a suitable recovery activity for yourself, based on your life plan. In this second video, we're diving even deeper into the heart of stress, uncovering secrets that will not just enlighten but truly transform your approach to handling life's pressures. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Sometimes we live lives that don't quite match what is actually important to us. If we get caught up in doing a lot of what we should do instead of what we long for, we can experience existential stress. It can sometimes be difficult to pinpoint. Imagine that you are driving in a roundabout without knowing which exit to take. You are forced to choose between randomly taking an exit, choosing the exit that most others take, or continuing to drive round and round in the roundabout. Whichever you choose, the situation is stressful. In this video, we will examine where you are going to help you choose the exit. To find out what life values you have and what is important to you, we will use something called the Life Compass. The Life Compass is a tool that helps you find your life values in 4 different areas. These 4 areas are leisure, relationships, health and work, or education. You will soon identify your life values in the various areas, but first we want to take you on a time travel into the future. Before you read on, you can, if you want, sit in a place where you can be at peace for a while. Imagine you are at your own 90th birthday party. You have become who you want to be, and you have lived your life the way you wanted. Notice where you celebrate your 90th birthday, who is there, what the weather is like, what the room looks like, if there are scents or sounds. Imagine it exactly as you want it to be, and imagine that you are really there. Some of your guests will make speeches and tell you what you have stood for in your life, what has been important to you, and how you have been as a fellow human being. Choose 2 people who are especially important to you. It could be a person who is not yet alive or who probably will not live when you are 90 years old. Start with one of the people. What is the person's name and what is your relationship? What do you want the person to say about you in their speech? About what they remember you for and what you have stood for in your life? Who is the other person? What do you want the next person to say about you in their speech? About what they remember you for and what you have stood for in your life? Thank you for daring to embark on this time travel. We hope it has helped you find one or more of your life values and what is most important to you. Your life values can guide you through life and help you live your life in a way that feels meaningful. You can never reach a life value or complete them. Instead, they are constantly present and can inspire small decisions in everyday life. A life value can be, for example, discovering new places or being a curious friend. Those values can guide us to go to a new part of the forest or call a friend and ask how their day has been. Life values will also help you decide which changes are important to prioritize and which ones can wait. You will now write down what is important to you in the 4 areas. Try to focus on your own role, as it is the one you have the greatest chance of influencing. Answer as if no one else will ever see your answer, except you. You're doing this for your own sake. Try not to think about what others think or about how you should live your life. If you get stuck, you can ask yourself the question, if I could come up with a life that was just right for me, what would it look like? What do you want your free time to be about? What do you want to get out of your free time? Is it community involvement, spirituality, activities, or anything else that is most important? Some examples are experience moments that bring joy or closeness to nature and/or animals. Develop as a person, seek peace, be in contact with a higher power, try new activities, be creative, feel alive. Now, let's look at your relationship area. What is important to you in your relationships? What do you want to give in relationships? And what do you want to get out of them? How do you want to be as a family member, partner, friend, acquaintance? Some examples are: be open, show vulnerability, stand up for myself, be curious, have physical contact, let go of things, be reliable, be caring, be taken care of, give freedom, be honest, give love, be respectful. Now let's look at your health area. What is important to you when it comes to physical activity, nutrition, and habits? How would you like to take care of yourself? Some examples are: let my body be strong, listen to the body's signals, eat food that makes my body feel good, give the body enough nutrition, value rest, have time for sleep, have a physically active everyday life. Now, we move on to work or education area. What is important to you in your working life and in your educational life? Some examples: development, letting go of responsibility, taking responsibility, regular working hours, prioritizing collegial relationships, learning new things, structure, creativity, developing my full capacity, broadening my knowledge, deepening my knowledge. Now you have written down life values in all 4 areas. Sometimes not all areas feel important. That's all right. When working with your values, there is no right or wrong. In some periods of life, one area is particularly important, and in others, another area feel more important. Also, the values are not static throughout life. They will change as you and your life change. Now that you have identified what is important to you in different areas, we will turn them into concrete behaviors. By turning values into concrete behaviors, we can take small steps in line with our values. The big changes in life are usually not made with single big changes, but with several small ones. Select 1 to 2 values within each area that feel particularly important. Turn your values into concrete behaviors, something you can actually do. A concrete behavior linked to the value of being close to nature can be taking a walk in the woods at lunch or sleeping in a tent over the weekend. Listening attentively when your partner tells you about their day is a concrete behavior that is in line with the life value of being curious. Testing curling can be in line with trying new things, and working slowly can be in line with having a balanced professional life. Choose a life value that either feels particularly important to you right now, or that you think you have a great chance of being able to work with in the coming days. Select 1 or 2 concrete behaviors and plan when you will do them. Which life value do you choose? What concrete behaviors should you do? When are you going to do them? How will you remember to do them? To wrap up, values are the things that are important to you in life. Your values can guide you and help you live your life in a way that feels meaningful. You can never reach or complete a value, but it is something you can constantly strive for. By turning your values into concrete behaviors, you can take steps towards a life more in line with how you want to live. Your tasks for this week are: 1. Do the 90-year-old exercise. 2. Identify your values within each of the 4 life areas. 3. Convert each value into 1 to 2 concrete behaviors. 4. For the coming week, plan the first concrete steps you'll take in the direction of your values. Thank you for joining us in today's journey through the 2nd session of our stress treatment video series. If today's insights sparked a light in you, please show your support by hitting like, sharing this video, and subscribing to our channel. Remember, this is your time, your space, and your path to a healthier life. Until next time, take care.